There are riffs that everybody talks about, the ones that made history. But then there are riffs that somehow stayed under the radar, even though they're absolute bangers. Ciao ragazzi, I'm Danilo and welcome back to another video. Today I'm bringing you my personal list of the best, most underrated riffs in rock and metal history. And to play them, I'll be using a guitar that, just like this riff, is totally underrated. This is the G4M 529 Pro by Gear for Music. I've been sent this guitar to try it out and trust me, this one is a sleeper and it costs less than a boutique pedal, which is crazy. We'll talk more about the guitar during the video, but for now, without further ado, let's get into the riffs. Let's kick it off with UFO and Michael Schenker. This is rock bottom. This riff has that raw, proto-metal energy that basically shaped what was to come, yet it is way overlooked. Before Don't Fear the Reaper, Blue Oyster Cult has already dropped another amazing riff, and I'm talking about Cities on Flame with Rock and Roll. It feels like it was predicting the new wave of British heavy metal before it even happened. It's heavy, groovy, and criminally underrated. At position number 8, we have a very cool riff from Dokken, and it's called Tooth and Nail. We know that George Lynch is an absolute riff master, and this one is razor sharp, fast and aggressive. It shows just how much firepower Dokken really had beyond the glam image. At number 7, we actually have a riff from a song that I play in the band with my buddy Luca Milieri. It's a cool one. It's called Damn Bones by Alice in Chains. I remember seeing confused faces when we played this song live. Maybe it's just because we played that really badly? Could be. But I think it's because people don't usually know this song, and it's a shame. It's such a good and fun one to play, but often doesn't get the spotlight it deserves, unlike other Alice in Chains songs. Cinderella are often boxed in as just another glam band, but let's talk about Somebody Save Me. This riff is pure hard rock attitude. It's catchy, groovy, and just amazing. Now, at position number 5, let's move to Skid Row. And no, I'm not talking about 18 Alive. Everybody knows that. I'm talking about Monkey Business. This is arena rock energy at its finest. It's dirty, heavy. Skid Row captured that raw vibe perfectly here. It's that kind of groovy riff that makes you want to crank the volume all the way up. Okay, now let's get more modern. The next riff blends melody with heaviness in a way that always fascinates me. I'm talking about My Curse by Killswitch Engage. The whole song is great, but that riff always makes me want to headbang so hard that my neck hurts. Okay, now, before we move into the top 3, let's take a quick moment to talk about this guitar I'm using, because it's honestly the perfect example of an underrated piece of gear. This, like I said, it's a G4M 529 Pro by Gear for Music. What's crazy is the price. It's super affordable, but it comes loaded with specs that you usually found on much more expensive guitars. We're talking an ash body with a poplar high burl top that looks stunning in this satin paisley finish, but also keeps the guitar lightweight and resonant. The neck is a 5-piece maple with engineered rosewood, super stable with a comfy C profile and 24 stainless steel jumbo frets, which, to be fair, could need a little polish straight out of the box, but it's okay. Hardware is solid too, locking tuners, a single saddle bridge for perfect intonation and sustain, and a Graphtec nut bond for tuning stability. You even get Lumilay side dots that glow in the dark, which is an absolute lifesaver on stage, and they look cool. For tone, it's rocking 2 high-output ceramic humbuckers, perfect for hard rock and metal, and with the push-pull coil split, you can also get more versatility for cleaner or classic tones. So yeah, this guitar is built to handle some serious playing, whether live or in the studio, and it costs less than what you pay for a boutique pedal. That's why I say it's an hidden gem, just like the riff we're covering today. There's a link down in the description below if you want to check out the 529 Pro for yourself. And speaking of riffs, let's get now into the podium positions. Alexi Laiho was a riff master, and this next one proves it. At position number 3, we have Are You Dead Yet by Children of Bodom. Cold, groovy and insanely powerful. It's everything that made Children of Bodom so iconic, but still underrated compared to other mainstream riffs. Coming at number 2, we have one of my favorite guitar riffs of all time, and it's from Mr. Big. This is Daddy, Brother, Lover and Little Boy, also known as the electric drill song. Yes, because Paul Gilbert used an actual electric drill to play it. Okay, Mr. Big are usually remembered by the mainstream audience for their ballads, but this riff is fast, fun and groovy all at once. It's criminally underrated. And now the gold medal goes to Lay It Down by Rhett. This is, in my opinion, the ultimate underrated riff. It's catchy, powerful, fun to play, and has that perfect groove that makes you want to play it over and over. I'm talking about glam metal at its absolute finest. So, there you have it. This is my list of the most underrated riffs in rock and metal. And honestly, the Gear for Music 529 Pro was the perfect guitar for this job. What riffs would you add to this list? Let me know down in the comments. Okay, and that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you in the next one. Ciao!